In August of 2022, our family had the chance to visit Arizona. In addition to taking in the incredible scenery, especially in Sedona and the Grand Canyon, we also had the opportunity to explore the southeastern part of the state in search of herps with my friend Matt, who also acted as our guide. This was an awesome conclusion to such an unforgettable week. In fact, part of me didn't want to leave the Grand Canyon state. So, as a compromise, I decided that one of my trail cams should remain behind as my Massachusetts ambassador, if you will. Now, Matt, who lives in Tucson, would monitor and even set the camera up in at least a couple different locations. Okay, so Matt set the camera up on the outskirts of the city in riparian habitat. And one animal captured numerous times was the javelina, also known as the collared peccary. Although common throughout parts of the Southwest, javelinas are unique because they're the only native pig-like mammal in the United States. Wild boar, more accurately called feral pigs, which have been reported in at least 35 states, are invasive and destructive, and are not closely related to javelinas. Javelinas are classified as herbivores and live in large territorial family groups. Predators include mountain lions, coyotes, bobcats, and jaguars. Javelinas can escape predation by running quite fast, up to 35 miles an hour in fact. Well, it's no surprise that Wile E. Coyotes made numerous cameos. The southwestern coyote is leaner and smaller than its eastern counterpart, the one I am familiar with. This misunderstood canine has become one of the most persecuted animals in American history. Even today, 500,000 are killed annually. Yet the resilient coyote is thriving throughout North America in many different types of habitats, including large metropolitan areas. The relationship between humans and coyotes is long, complex, and even spiritual. For an in-depth view of this dynamic relationship between our species, along with the coyote's remarkable survival strategies, I highly recommend you read Dan Flores's Coyote America. I have felt fortunate that my trail cams have captured decent footage of bobcats back east in Massachusetts and New York. The most noteworthy being this adult swiping at a timber rattlesnake in a den crevice. However, it was the Arizona trail cam that filmed my first bobcat with a recently caught prey, which appears to be a pack rat. And the bobcat's vocalization is likely directed towards a nearby mate. Now let's follow that up with something even more exciting. Just kidding. Anyway, Matt has subsequently moved the trail cam for the next few months to a more remote location north of Tucson, somewhere in the GALIURO Mountains, where one of our targets is the mountain lion. So hopefully by spring I have something worthy to share. Thank you, and if you like javelinas, well, please consider subscribing.